Yo, what up, YouTube? I know I look rough. I just got off a run, starting to get myself back physically fit, starting to gain weight back, trying to stay strong. But I want to touch on something, man. A lot of people don't know about Karmic Law or Karmic Law. It's funny how it works because it's just, in the way Karmic Law works is usually evil and satanic worshippers, they use this to inform to attack you and to belittle you. But the way it works is how karmic law works is they always gonna tell you what they gonna do to you before they do it. They drop hints and clues, and sometimes it be years before it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes weeks, months, days even. But they'll tell you what they gonna do to you before they do it. Whether if you recognize it or not, whether if you agree with it or not, whether if you against it or not, they'll tell you what they're gonna do, wait some time, and then do it. And the reason why they do that is because if they tell you what they're gonna do to you, there's no repercussions on they end, whether if it's good or bad. You know what I mean? You gotta pay attention to regular conversations, like innuendos. That is real. Read between the lines, even through life. People say, "Oh, YouTube ain't real life. It's just this," but it's real people that's going through real situations that don't know how to express it with their family members or friends because they don't want to seem quote unquote crazy. But things happen the way they happen because you let it happen. And I mean, sometimes you can't prevent it or avoid it because most good people can't, because it comes back to karmatic law. Like for instance, you're not gonna know a friend's gonna steal from you, but he gonna drop hints and clues that he's a thief. You know, even if he say, "Oh, I'll never do that to you," but then turn around weeks later, "Let me get that," or "Let me have that." You know what I mean? Like that right there is a hint that one day he's gonna steal something from you. You know what I'm saying? Or you got a coworker that drops what is it called? Like jokes. Like rude jokes, but they say they joking. But then if y'all actually get in a fallout or in an argument or a debate, discussion, whatever, disagreement, you finally see it once it actually shows face. But it's always been hints being dropped throughout your whole relationship, work relationship, even in relationships with your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, husband or wife. They drop these hints to let you know what's going to happen. And like I said, it can take years, months, days, or weeks. It depends on how severe the thing that they're going to do is. Whether if they cheating, steal money from you, or tell you your kid ain't yours. And these not my situations. I wouldn't dare put my situations on here. But these are just examples of how Kemetic Law works. They tell you what they're going to do, wait some time, and then do it. And therefore, they don't have no repercussions on what they did to you because you agreed to it, whether if you know or not, because the agreement was that you heard what they was going to do, whether if you caught the hint or didn't catch the hint. And that's basically how Kemetic Law or Karmic Law works. They tell you what they're going to do to you, wait some time, because they ain't going to tell you what they're going to do and then do it. You will see it. You'll be like, "Hey, you just said you was going to do it, do something, and I'm watching you do it." Then you will have the power right there and then to stop it. But using that loophole when it comes to Karmic Law or Kemetic Law, they can bypass the negative repercussions of what they're going to do to you. So just be careful, man. Watch out, people. Not saying to get paranoid, but I'm past paranoia because I can see it. Like I said, I just got back from a 4-mile run, so my voice probably a little crackly, like just 15 minutes ago. So, and this thought came to me while I was running. I was like, bro, and I've heard other people talk about it, but they haven't went into a deep, and I'm not even going into a deep discussion about it. I'm just giving you the rundown. But Kemetic Law is real, man. That shit is real. People really tell you what they gonna do before they do it. And yeah, that's my bedroom. But before they do it, they tell you. I know I sound repetitive, but I just wanted to get that thought process out there. You know what I mean? So people can, now that you know the notion of something, and you hear somebody jokingly saying something, don't matter who it is, friend, foe, family, lover, it doesn't matter. They gonna tell you, whether if it take years, months, weeks, or days. They gonna tell you what they gonna do before they do it. And 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna be able to stop them from doing it unless you're very keen on what they're saying, or if you pay attention to the hints, the signs, the innuendos, you know what I mean, between the lines of the conversation. You know, and when they tell you they gonna do something, it's not like they blatantly telling you, hey, I'm gonna do this in the future, and then do that exact same thing. It can be in code, whether if they know it or not. You gotta understand this battle. Me not being a religious, but I am a spiritual, I'm gonna say, and I can't even say awakening, all of that stuff is getting played out. I'm an observer. Simple as that. I observe things. And I had a lot of this happen in my life. A lot of personal shit happened in my life where somebody told me they was gonna do something. Like, even if they can give you parts of what they gonna do spread out throughout days or weeks, you know what I mean? Even years. They don't have to tell you everything. Like, say a sentence is compiled of a group of words, right? They can drop a word, you know what I mean? One word here, then a week later, another word. But if you read between the lines, you put them words together, it'll spell out exactly what they're going to do. And then give it time, they're going to do that exact thing. But I mean, it's tricky though. It almost sounds chaotic, but it's controlled chaos. You know what I'm saying? And this stuff is real, man. I mean, just pay attention. Look up Karmic or Karmic Law. And just read the true definition, and you will see what I'm saying. All right, y'all.